door is locked. The sad part is that you have to randomly use keys on doors.
Aline, any more news?
I'm here waiting for you. What are you doing?
I can't find the room in which you say you're locked up.
It can't be that tough. I'm upstairs. There's a staircase in the lobby.
Okay, I'll head over there. Thanks.
Hurry up.
God damn, Alita is such a bitch. Let's just leave her wherever the fuck she is. Screw this noise. I don't fucking like her. Such a bitch. She probably has daddy issues too. Maybe a scientist who's carrying a curious object. It's like an astronomical telescope. Guessing that's Lamb. There seems to be a locking mechanism. There is a metallic plate, but it is blank. Okay, we apparently have to find that at some point.
Hey, I can hear you. Can you see what's blocking the door?
I think it's just a chest of drawers.
Well, then push it aside.
Yeah, fuck you, Aline. Come on, Carnby, grab onto it. Okay, fine, maybe it's the other side. That is a very nice chest, by the way, Aline. Nice chest. Double entendres.
At last. I want you to tell me what's going on.
I don't know yet, but I do love your new outfit. Makes you look less, you know.
Yes, I know.
Here, I got your stuff.
Thanks. What about my jacket?
Whoever locked you up in here probably thought it matched his hair. Listen, I should never have agreed to let you come along.
I have my own reasons for being here. Were you able to talk with Obed Morton?
No, were you?
I'm not so sure. I have this feeling that there's more than one Obed Morton.
It's way too dangerous. We have to find a safe place for you where you can hide and wait for me.
Listen, Carnby. You know as well as I do that the safest place is at least 2 hours away by plane. I haven't done too bad up till now, and I sure don't intend to spend whatever time I have left doing nothing. I want to know. Just before, I heard this voice above us. There's a trap door. If you help me, I can reach it.
But why not stick together?
You and I don't have the same goals. Remember what you told me in the plane. Come on, give me a hand.
What if I were to say no?
You're not the type to say no.
Okay, let's split up. That's always a good idea. And the nearest place is 2 hours away by plane. That just makes it even worse. Why wouldn't you just wait till morning? I mean, Fisk isn't going to get any deader, and those tablets aren't going to get any more tablety. What the... That's an acrobat statue? Doesn't look like it to me. Oh, I'm guessing Carnby knows more about this shit than I do. A dictaphone? Dictaphone. Well, let's see whatever what's-his-name has to say here.
I have always wondered about the circle of stones located in the moors. When I would ask Edenshaw about it, he always remained very vague. I now think it's some kind of ritual calendar used to determine various astronomical events. I have started building a planetarium that will be used in conjunction with the circle of stones. All this seems linked to the gate, to the opening of the gate, and to the ritual of the 7 statues. Edenshaw was very surprised. It seems he had not thought them related. I therefore talked him into performing the ritual of his ancestors. I know his weakness and how to use it. He wanted to convince me of his powers as a witch doctor. Even he acted out of pride. I recorded him while he spoke the sacred words of his tribe. He was standing before one of the steels, and the direction in which he pronounced the incantation seemed an important part of the ritual. But nothing happened. The time has not yet come, is what he said, justifying himself.
Oh, well, that's good. I mean, for a second there, I figured I would stumble across the tape of the Necronomicon, and I'd suddenly have to start dealing with zombies. Well, that's okay. I can... Yeah, fuck that. Big, creepy, dark corridor? Nah, I don't think so. Not right yet. Not until I get something a little bit more powerful. Indian posing in front of an underground door framed by two monumental statues. And they have skulls. Okay. Lovely. Isn't this place just nice and cozy? Oh god, more reading. And it's an even longer journal. Ah, good lord. Okay, fine. I'll read it. Today I am 10 years old and Mummy fell off her horse. She says she saw a big shadow jump up in front of her, which made Sultan rear up. Daddy made a doctor come from the mainland. He says Mummy won't ever walk or see anymore. I wonder what it's like to be blind. I try closing my eyes, but it isn't the same, because I know I can open them again. Grandpa Jeremy made a new machine. It's not like all the other ones. It doesn't do much of anything, but it is very funny. You can make photographs that move with it. He told me again never to go near the gate. When I said that Obed and I discovered it when we were playing in the ruins of the fort, he got really angry. I know Grandpa Jeremy can open it up. Maybe someday he'll show me. June 21st, 1973. Grandpa Jeremy died this morning. Father's sorrow doesn't seem great. Grandpa Jeremy never told me how to open the gate. When I asked him, he told me that if my desire was true, then I would find a way. Father was forbidding us from going to the fort. He has even changed the combination of the lock to the gate on the bridge. If only he realized. Father is afraid of the creatures of darkness. I'm certain of it. He is a coward. Okay, this kid, whoever the fuck this is, balls of fucking steel. He doesn't trust the weapons Grandpa Jeremy made. He said we were going to leave the island and that it was time we started living a normal life. I think Mother agrees with him. I don't want to live anywhere but here. The world of men revolts me with all its triviality. The birth of another man-hating dyke. Joy. Their preoccupations are so crude. Man is so vain. Grandpa left me a letter and half a photo of us in front of the gate. I can't even remember when he took it. There's a number written on the back, but I can't do anything with it. It's not the code of the control board in the library. Okay, apparently the game is now speaking directly to the player. Why are they all so afraid of the shadows of the night? Because they kill people? Are you slow or something, kid? I know one day I will learn to speak their language. I know that one day I will pass into the world of darkness, and then nobody will be able to tell me what I can or can't do, or what is good and what is evil. That's some creepy ass shit, kid. April 18th, 1992. It's a big day. The construction of my laboratory is nearly finished. I really need it to open up new vistas. God, I suck. For my research, Obed is terrorized. But what can this pale reflection of a man understand? What is a man? Yeah. The lords of darkness are within me. By digging the underground gallery that leads to the tunnel to the sacrificial chapel, I have discovered another way to get to the gate. So I won't have to clear Grandpa Jeremy's path that my idiot father made inaccessible. As soon as I get my hands on that translation, I'm so impatient. But let's hope that Edenshaw doesn't get it into his head and to start telling me how to behave again. I have never understood his real motivations. Grandpa Jeremy held him in high esteem. But I know he is on the wrong side of the shadow, that, when the moment comes, he will try everything to stop me from succeeding. I know that when the time comes, I'll have to neutralize him. Him too. March 2nd, 1995. I have just reread a few pages of my notebook, and I realize just how right I have always been. Egotistical son of a bitch. Father should never have gotten between us and our destiny, but in the end he has been much more helpful to me than he would ever have believed. I have made great progress on the translation of the tablets. A new world is going to open before me. It bothers me a little that Obed profits from my accomplishments in order to win himself honors in high society. One day my brother will find a wife and have children. Then what? Then he will return to Shadow Island to fulfill his fate. I don't have the luxury of all that time to waste. We live in immense danger, but what of it? We Mortons have lived with danger for over a century. We have mastered it and learned how to tame it. Obed is a sniveling coward just like the others. Grandpa Jeremy left me several leads, but I still don't understand why he never confided the secret of the gate to me. No doubt he thought I didn't deserve it. I still need raw materials. Those I used for my initial experiments are rotting, barely good enough to drop in the pickling formalin. The storms too are too infrequent. Obed met somebody that could resolve my supply problems. I've made so much progress since my last attempt. Oh, Father, I would never have believed that you would one day be so close to divinity. Perfect fusion is within my grasp. July 8th, 2000. While I was forging through Obed's affairs, I found definitive proof that he was not only betrayed me, but the whole of the Morton family history. The letter Lamb sent him leaves me in no doubt. More raw materials, but this time fresh. Okay, human experimentation. Obed apparently has a brother who's batshit insane, and they somehow are bringing their father back to life. There's some creepy ass bullshit going on up in this joint. Alan Morton. Okay, there we go. I don't know how he knows that it's Alan Morton's diary. I'm guessing it's written on the plaque somewhere, but yeah, apparently he figured that out. So there are now two Mortons scurrying about, both of them creepy little bastards. Door sealed up. I say fuck no to going down there right now, just because. I'm going to look out here and stuff. What's the switch? Ah, it's just for the lights. I'm going to leave those on, seeing as, you know, we're fighting living shadows. Fuck having shit go down in the dark. Know what I'm saying? Let's check out the other portraits. Surely an explorer, he is carrying objects bandolier style. In the background, a ship is caught in the ice. There seems to be a locking mechanism. Okay, there's apparently a puzzle involving these portraits and the plaques under them. Oh, by the way, the flashlight apparently makes hidden objects visible, so it would probably be a good idea for me to keep it on. The door is locked. Well, I guess we don't have much of a choice then. I could probably go back downstairs, but I'm going to check out the creepy downward staircase for now. By the way, Carnby, for future reference, hitting on a chick is probably not your main way of doing things here. You really suck at it. Just quit while you're ahead. I really doubt that. But somehow I just know she's going to end up with him in the end, because that's how these games roll. Creepy fucking staircase. There's gonna be something down here popping out at me. I just fucking know it. Every fucking time. Okay. More stairs. I'm getting severe feelings of impending boss fight. Just because. Either that or there's going to be a room with a shitload of everything in there. There's something going on in this area. I mean, it's way too quiet. That is very fucking unnerving. Okay, check this. Wait, was that there a second ago? The store is sealed up. Do you want to look through the spy hole? Sure, why not? It's something.